Okay, I made it out to my little camp out in the woods, where it's quite a ways from where I was before. And I should have started this earlier to show. Oh shit, my back. To show what I did, but I've come here before, and I'm gonna try and get that in the picture. It's kind of awkward when you're okay. And in there, I have potatoes. I just got here a little while ago. Just using what's here. Underneath that is a bed of coals of walnut. It's about a foot deep. Just filled with coals, smoldering right now. My potatoes are jet black. I'm going to move them off to the side now. Let them cool down slowly. Continue to cook instead of burning. The weird part is, I thought this was a spot off a trail. I barricaded it so it's really hard to get to, and yet somebody's been through here because there's peanut shells all over on the ground, and they don't grow here naturally. Oh, and by the way, I deliberately have it smoking because I like that smoky flavor and taste, and I'm using pine. You know, you're not supposed to. Yeah, when it burns hot enough, there's no smoke. I can get rid of that smoke in a few minutes just by taking off the wet wood to the side, allowing more air to it. There's a few little tricks I've learned already today. This outdoor stuff is really fascinating, and there's something to it that's incredibly satisfying. Wish I had a fucking partner out here to help with the video and everything, because it's kind of hard to do. Well, I mean, it looks like I'm just building but like if you actually could see what I'm doing, fuck, does that work? Look, I got a wand, a magic wand. Ooh, that stinks. Anyway, that's what I'm cooking my food on. I got 5 potatoes in there that I washed in the river. Re-injured my knuckle; it was bleeding. Hear the chainsaws up there, the electric fucking thing. Tom's probably out again. Oh fuck! It doesn't matter where you go, you can't get rid of all that noise, you know. And yet they'll get mad at you for making a little smoke. Most of that is steam, because I put it. If you look very carefully, all around it is a fucking stream. It's goddamn fucking soaked. I had to build a bark, and I found a piece of styrofoam out here that I found a couple of years ago, and it was still big enough. So I got some tree bark that I cleared up, put it down, put the styrofoam on top of it. It's been raining out. In fact, it might still be raining, but I found that once you get the fire going, it creates a little canopy around you. It's pretty cool. And it's about 7 degrees or something, I think, right now. Um, I'm freaking toasty. I'm amazed by how much energy you can get from that little thing and how long it'll last. Um, and all the resources. I mean, even in the wet, I got that going using. I came out here basically with a shovel because I wanted to dig a hole quick. My hands with the fucking cut and everything. I didn't want to take a chance. Well, while I'm here, I found red clay ready to just mold into cups and bowls and saucers and whatever implements you need. So it's like right here beside the fire on the other side, like 8 feet from here. There's an old cherry tree that's dying right beside me. I got cedar, pine, all kinds of stuff around. No mushrooms. A little bit of what do you call it? Moss growing in the ground. I don't know if that'll fucking come out down here. The moss. Anyway, my fire's died out now. There's no more flames. The potatoes look jet black, and I've got to now start thinking about heading back. I'm gonna have some of this while I'm out here, but I wanted to bring some. Oh shit! I still forgot to bring the oil out. I was gonna bring oil and some butter and some salt. And as I started thinking, but I thought, I gotta get used to like, what is it just like done on the fire? Because barbecues don't tell the whole story. Just to smell this, it's knowing how to prepare it. I mean, I got a bed of hot coals there that's probably going to be going for another hour or two. And if I take this solid piece of wood out, like this, and wet them in the water, oh boy, it's making a lot of smoke when I put it in the water. Doesn't like to cool down too quick, does it? Ah, there we go. That one I'm just going to leave over there. This one's not smoking worth a shit anyway. And this other one is actually a piece of wet wood that I thought I'd use as an experiment. That's wet. Where I'm holding it is wet. It's been in there since I started. But look, that's where you get your smoke. But also a beautiful pine forest smell. And I kind of like that. Anyway, it does attract attention. So, you know, not that there's anything harmful with it, especially when done right. The reason I came down here is if I tried building a fire to cook my food, and I've been craving French fries and potatoes done a certain way. Remember my dad used to take us out fishing, although I hated going fishing. I hated the idea of fishing, but I always got to play along the riverbanks. We always got to have a fire. My dad always had something else for me to make up for not eating fish. My brothers liked it, but I never really did. Never went hungry, really. But I did get hungry enough, and I do it to myself now, and that's why I'm out here. I needed food. And it's weird, but now I'm here with them potatoes that I know in a few minutes they're going to be hot as hell. It's probably going to be 20 minutes before I can eat them yet. But they're going to be good. There's only going to be a couple of tablespoons. I think I even brought a spoon. A couple of tablespoons of pulp in them, but it's different when you eat out here. I find you just eat enough. You kind of stay hungry and you keep your engine burning. Our bodies are a lot like a fire. If you put too much in, it smokes and churns. You can actually stifle it, and then you got to take a shit, start over. I got this theory that when you're eating right, you basically don't really have to take a shit. Hardly. Like, I can't really see why you would have to. To me, it's just, I don't know, maybe I'm just kooky on it. Anyway, there's my report for whatever day this is, Saturday. Garden City, St. Catharines. I'm no longer at Camp Serenity. I've gone up. Oh, it is raining. I can see it dripping from the trees out there. Pretty cool. Not a drop falling on my head. No flames, but a bit of smoke. And like I said, if I move that one branch, fuck, I really should. And then it's like, you don't see nothing. Okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna prepare my potatoes. I'll try and upload this, do another video back at the camp, at Camp Serenity, from the barn. Probably be on my laptop, which doesn't give us the same kind of clarity. And I don't know if it's picking it up, but can you hear the traffic in the background? It echoes right around the whole fucking valley. It's freaking ridiculous. And I decided to take a look at the camera and see how I look in this picture. For bald guy with no eyebrows. Oh, and there's my backpack hanging in the tree. Just to give a little bit of a 360. And of course, you can't forget Ivan's Home Brew. There's nothing like it by the fire. Anyway. Selena Gomez is out there and listens to this. Come on, there's no way you can't want this. You said, show me a first impression.